Good morning, everyone. This is Eva with Stitching in the Interlake. Thank you so much for dropping by. I'm so happy that you took the time to at least maybe view my video for a few minutes, and maybe you'll stay. Maybe you'll just move on. That's okay. I'm okay with anything. But thank you to any new subscribers, and also a big thank you to all my returning subscribers. Thank you so much for coming and seeing me. I should say I am extremely tired this morning because we had a thunderstorm go through here at about 3:30. And when there's thunder and lightning, Lily Bell, she just shakes. Just shakes. So then I have to bring her up really close to me, and then I have to pat her and rub her and do whatever until she feels better. And this morning it took, I don't know how long, but I I got up at 6:30. So yeah, not much sleep. And I didn't fall asleep until, well, I fell asleep shortly after 10, but then I had a coughing fit at about 11. And so I lost about 20 minutes there until I could clear my lungs out from it. So if I sound tired, believe me, I am. I'm sorry, but yeah, today is a pajama day. I am not getting dressed. I'm not doing much of anything today, but I will show you. We'll do a little bit of a stitch with me. So, okay, so this is what we're working on. It is called Treasure Time, or TT, how I have it. Save When I Can. It is by Joy Sunday. It's pre-printed. And as you can see, it is a winter scene, and it's a Victorian winter scene, which I love. And it's an 11 count. Okay. And it says to use 3 threads, but I only use 2. Okay. That's what threads mean. Okay. I just figured it out now. But so yeah, so this is what I'm going to be working on now. Somebody was asking me yesterday about my journaling process. So this is this is one of my journals. Okay. And I will put stickers on there. I will do whatever, like this one here, because I put the cat in the food bowl, and it was an off day for me. And so it must have been something with Jonah. Jonah was not happy. So, and then I will have, here I had a beach scene, you see. Then I was into the mermaids. Now, I'm not into mermaids, but some stickers are extremely hard to find here in Portage. Like, we just don't have a good selection. And Dollarama has really tanked down on their stickers. But see here, I had like this because I had bought these at Dollar Tree down in Winkler. See again here, another summer theme. Let me go back here. Yeah, see here I had it's a tape lace, but I put a little bit of glue under it. And then I had here, I did, you know, I don't care if you read this or not, there's, if you get some joy out of reading my journaling. See here, then I did this one. And let's see here. Oh, sometimes I do. This is washi tape here. So I'll put that in. See, this is how I started for, it started in April 2021. So I started it on the 1st day of April. And so I started it here. So you see I have April Fool's Day. And then I had these, they came in a sticker form, so I put them there. I just follow whatever it is that I'm doing. So it's like here, I put sing to the Lord, don't forget to pray. God is love up here. Friday, not that I work, but see here, and then I have like color your world and current mood. And I just put like this here, can you see? Because it was sweltering hot. And that I drove. So I always try to put something in there that I can identify with. That I can, like here I had all with Jonah. Okay. And so it all depends. And I just start out my day as to, okay, let's go back here. It's just, I put the date. I put down how my day went, what time I got up usually, how I was feeling, that I did my floss tube or my stitch with me, and how my day went. And then down here at the bottom, I always put what my feelings are, if I'm happy, sad, whatever. Yesterday was a great day. My joy level was a 9. My pain level was a 1. My discomfort was a 7 because of the heat. My sleep was an 8, and my tired is a 1. So today my sleep is going to be like a 5, and my tired level is going to be like an 8. Then I put my thoughts, about the day or whatever. Then I put my skills down here. So I always have prayer first, TV, stitching. I did some painting yesterday and chatting with Laura and Beth. So, it's whatever. But like I said, like here I used washi tape all along here, and I had some fairies. Not into fairies, but what the heck. But yeah, I just do my day. I put my stickers down first, and then I can go around them. And this here was for Canada Day. So I put that. That's a bear. So that's my journaling process. Okay. Now I wanted to show you. Sorry. Okay. I've been needing a frame for this. It's upside down. It would help if I had it right side up. Okay. For this. And it's a Shannon Christie design. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I did it all in sulky threads. Okay. And as you can see, it's on Black Ada. So yeah, I did this, and I know there's hair on it. I'll take a lint brush to it when I'm done. Okay, so then I had covered this up. I had laced the back, and then I covered this piece of sticky board, and I put this here. But then I had to get a frame, and I thought, what the heck am I going to do? So I found this one at MCC Thrift Store, and it was originally, can you see there? That color. But I didn't like that color. So then yesterday I went and I had some white paint, and I just dry brushed it over top. Made sure I got all down in here. And I just put a light coating of, and it was just craft paint. Okay, you know, the ones you get in the little tubes or bottles. So I did that, and it dried really quickly because it was outside. And then once it was dry, I just kind of sanded it down a little bit here on some of the points here. Yeah. So what I'm planning on doing is, just a minute here. It's hard to do this with this. I don't have, it's going to have this cover thing in there. Okay. So I'm going to put like this in here. And then I'm going to put some ribbon in that. But I have these small Canadian flags. Is that too dark? Boy, I'm wondering if that's too dark. Okay, maybe that. Okay. So I was going to put these two Canadian flags like this up here. And can you see that? And then I have some Canada ribbon. And I have a couple of these. So in the, I don't know which one I'm going to use yet. In the ribbon, which will be red and white, I'm going to put a button down. Okay, and these are yeah. So I'll try and take this thing out so I can put it flat. So, unless I can stick it in there and pull it through, but I don't know. So now what I'm doing, I was like all gung-ho yesterday. Yes, yes, yes. And I have the magnets. I don't have the washers. So I thought, because I would keep this bottom thing right here. Okay. This here. Because I could use this for Christmas, for Valentine's Day, whatever. So I'm going to keep that. But like I said, I have the magnets. But the magnets are like quite thick. Okay, they're small button round ones, but they're quite thick. And it would be too much to put two of them down. You know, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm missing some big washers that I will put down on this. And then I can stick this on there. So that's my plan. Yeah. So, okay, let's see about working on treasure time. And so I'm trying to see here. I couldn't find my, like it disappears. Okay. There's this one. No, this is the darker one. Okay. So I couldn't find this thread. yesterday, it had gotten attached to me and probably dragged it all the way around the house and everything else. So then I started on this other blue. Okay. It's a darker blue, which is in this orange. Okay. So the lighter is in the green and the darker is in the orange. So I thought, well, I might as well, just start a different color. Let's see if I'm going to hit this. So I hope everyone is doing okay. Thank you for all your comments yesterday. Yeah, I think that's too much in shadow, is it not? Oh boy. I'm trying to get it so it's not in shadow. Oh boy. Come on up. So we did get rain this morning. It's cloudy still. I think they call for hazy skies today. But our heat warnings have been lifted for the time being. But the storm we only kind of got on the tail end of it, or the upper end of it. Down south, I'm sure Winkler and Carmen and, Fannisdale and all those places down south and to the east probably got rain. Now, I can tell you, we need about 4 days of that steady. Just steady rain. And a little bit more on the heavier side. Because this rain that we got really didn't amount to much. So, I'm just grabbing my water. Yeah. Okay, stay there. Everything's dropping today. Oh, I was going to show you. Now, where did I put them? Oh, okay, here. Since yesterday, I showed 4 of my magnets. I thought I'd show you some more. Now, so I found this one. This is from Macedonia. I found this one at the thrift store. And I also found Mount Rushmore at the thrift store. Now I haven't been to either one of those places. But I thought, ooh, what a cool find, right? So I think I only paid like 35 cents or something for them. As you can see, it was $2, but I don't know how long ago that was. And that's US money, so $3 Canadian. So so I got this one, and I've got Macedonia. So I'm always looking at MCC because they have a small board there that they put their magnets on. And so I'm always looking to see, what they have. Now, these ones I purchased. And this is Dresden in Germany. This is where my mother was from. Okay. And I have to see. Yes. Okay. This part, which was the church there, it had the golden top on it, and just days. I mean, like, I'm talking 1 to 2 days before the armistice was signed. the U.S. and Britain decided it was okay to go. I think it was Britain. The UK was okay, even though they knew that the armistice was coming, that it was okay to take a bombing run over Dresden. And they bombed this church in particular. Now, I can't remember what it's called, but it had a golden top, so it disappeared. So, on the 60th anniversary of the bombing of Dresden, that the UK, I think it was just the UK, donated to Dresden a new top to the church in reparation for the bombing that happened. I can tell you, and my mother spoke at the 60th anniversary. They had a get together or whatever, and they showed the movie or whatever it was, of them putting this top on the church. And so my mother spoke there, and she spoke about her beautiful Dresden and all the beautiful buildings and all the cultural and architecture and everything else. I've never been there. I would have loved to have gone there. So if anybody is in Dresden, guten Tag. Ich hoffe, dass ihr eine gute Tag haben. That you all have a good day, and maybe you can write to me. You'll see my address and below. And yeah, so I got this in honor of my mother. Okay. Then, after the bombing of Dresden, my grandparents and my mother and her twin sister moved to Berlin. And so, sorry, I call it Berlin because that's how I know it. Berlin just doesn't, it's like Dresden, doesn't do it. Dresden is the real name. So, this is the Vandenberg Gate, and I've been there, and because when I went to Germany, and I didn't appreciate it because I was too young, but I saw it. If I were to go over now, or if I would, take my mind back to when I was 12 or 13 or 14, whatever I was, I would be looking more into it. So, because I would beg to go to all the historical sites. Yeah, so those are my magnets. Tomorrow I will show you a few more, so you can add to. You can see what else I got. Oh, here they are. I better put them up there. Okay. So you see, I get magnets from wherever. People go, like I have one from Barbados, where a friend went, and she picked me up one. I paid for it though. It happened to be about $8, so it's quite expensive, or $9, something like that. But yeah, I don't have much from. Well, I have from Texas, but just one that says I love Texas. But nothing from Dallas, Fort Worth, or Houston, both places I have been to. I have a few from Oklahoma, but not from Oklahoma City or Tulsa. I don't have any from Missouri, Kansas, Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas, South Carolina, gosh, Illinois, or I don't know, Washington State, Oregon. I have a few from California that my son picked up for me. Like a couple from, no, one from San Francisco. And then I found one at MCC that had one. And I don't have anything from Northwest Territories or Yukon or Alaska or any place. I've got a few, like, I've got one from Scotland, one from Ireland, none really from the UK itself, like with London or Wales or, those places, because I like from places too. Norway, Finland, Sweden, Gotland, France, Lithuania, Poland, the Ukraine, Russian. I have a couple from China. Maybe I'll show you them tomorrow. None from Japan. I have a couple from the Philippines. I have a couple from Australia. None from like Fiji, Easter Island. None of those places. Tasmania, no, Tasmania, Madagascar. From any of the countries in Africa, South American countries. I have one that says Brazil on it that I got at MCC. But yeah, I'm just trying to collect from, none from Central America. I've got a couple from Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. But if anybody is in Mexico or goes, I would love one from, say, Chichen Itza or, those places. I can't remember all the names. I don't have any from New Mexico. I have some from Las Vegas. But yeah, I just try to collect them from wherever. And yeah, it's just something I got into. And it's I have one from Quebec City, from Ottawa. I don't have any from Kingston. And if anybody is down there near Westport, Ontario, please try and find me one from Westport, Ontario. Okay? I have none from Brockville, none from Kingston. Kingston was kind of my old stopping grounds. It's where I went to college. I don't even have one from Toronto or Barrie or London, Ontario or Windsor or anything. I don't even have one here that says Winnipeg on it. And trying to find anything but a Canadian one, like, it's ridiculous. It's like going into a Dollar Tree in the States and only finding magnets or whatever that says USA. That's it. And mind you, the dollar store had more stuff that was Canadian. And I think they had a few things that had Toronto in there, but Toronto is not where I live, right? So sending that off as a gift or something is not it's not feasible, right? It's like you living in say Kansas and getting a magnet that says New York City. I have a few from New York City and the state of New York. I have one from Malone, New York. That one was a nice surprise. I don't have any from Gananoque, Ontario, and the Thousand Islands Bridge and boats. I don't have any from, oh, I have one from Niagara Falls. I've been there quite a few times. And been in, like I said, Toronto, and we went up the CN Tower for our on our honeymoon, and then we went when Christopher and Monica got married and we're on their honeymoon. So yeah, let me tell you, I turned my back to the window as it was going up the outside of the CN Tower. Yeah, I don't have any from Saskatchewan, Regina, Saskatoon. I don't have any from Alberta. None at all. Edmonton, Calgary, Red Deer, wherever. Drumheller. Drove through there so many times. Maybe from Brooks, Alberta. As long as it doesn't have the meat processing plant on there, I'd be okay. I have a few from BC. I have some from the island, but none from Victoria or any of those places. None from Kelowna or Kamloops or Princeton or Salmon Arm or, any Hope, any of those places. Vancouver, the city of Vancouver. None of those. Prince George, none from Alaska, though I would love to have some from Alaska. The one place, I know they have them for sale, but I haven't gotten one yet, is Antarctica. They actually have a magnet from Antarctica. Well, I don't know if it's ever been there, but yeah. I have from Florida. I have from Disney World. I did have one from the Kennedy Space Center, Cape Canaveral, and it got broken and lost. I think in this last move I found one piece of it, and it was the smaller piece that was broken off. So I was really disappointed there. So, yeah, like from Miami or Fort Lauderdale. I went to Fort Lauderdale, but all I did was the plane landed there and we had to wait for passengers to board. And that's as close as I got to Fort Lauderdale. Didn't even put my feet on the ground there. Yeah, like Zephyr Hills. I've been to Zephyr Hills and Tampa. Don't have any from those places. The Everglades, never been there. Coral Castle, which I'd love to visit. Oh, in Peru, the Nazca lines. Oh my gosh, I could just go on and on and on. There's so many, and then I'll come across, a magnet at MCC. And it's just wonderful because for whatever reason, that people are, sorry, are downsizing or they don't want them or whatever. So, okay, peeps, now that I've talked your ear off, and I promised I wasn't going to do that, but now that I have, please forgive me on that. Because when I get tired, I talk a lot more. And, but anyways, I thank you for those of you who have prayed for rain for us here. Those who have prayed for Lilybell because she's been lethargic. Oh, I gave her a bath yesterday. I took a shower and then I gave her a bath. So she was much better after that. So that's about it. If you like my channel, please like, subscribe. I'm stuck at 174, so I'm not sure what's going on there. If there's a glitch there or something. I don't know. And please comment. And I guess that's it. So may you all have a fantastic day. I'm praying for each and every one of you in whatever circumstance you're in. Hi, Jeannie. Hi, Claudia. Hi, Deborah. Oh gosh, I've forgotten so many, and I'm sorry. 1981 Pheasant. Hello. Laura from Stitching with Laura. Yeah, anybody. So okay, you guys all have a fantastic day, and hopefully I'll be bright and chipper tomorrow. So thank you again for joining me. And from Lilybell and myself, Stitching in the Interlake, God bless you all. Bye.